You might want to have a paper and pencil because we're going to be having a conversation with our higher self, and the higher self is going to respond. And so, if you feel like you might not remember, or if you're worried at all that you might not remember what the responses are, have a paper and pencil ready.
Umba yinda futu futumba ete yai yawa watanda watumba kotu hua yindai ondo akatnda yito atompo fotu yindai endo koa tako fotu kumbo dia endo kumpa te to kwa tai kotumba taka puahahuata kunda kuata watuata yendai takuai tuai ndai tukuatndai tia tohayeta tohayeta.
Okay. I'm just going to ask everybody to take 3 deep belly breaths. Fill your lower belly. Hold it for a few seconds and let it out. And just go at your own pace. And we're going to take a little journey. Now that we're in this beautiful, safe space. And we're going to set the intention right now that every energy that comes into this space is in your highest good, is of the highest vibration of light, bringing you pure and divine messages and guidance only. So now that we're in this beautiful void space, I want you to imagine that you're in the middle of a lovely forest. It's beautiful. The light is coming through the trees. You feel very safe and at home here. And you're just walking at a nice slow pace through the forest. And you come to a clearing and you notice there's a giant tree in the middle of this clearing. It's the biggest tree you've ever seen. And it is just welcoming you in. It's like embodying this energy of this parental energy, inviting you in. And so you walk over to the tree, and one of the low branches, is low enough and it's stretched across your path that you can sit on it. So you sit on this branch and you're just connecting to this tree. And it's beautiful, beautiful Gaia energy coming through. Gaia has given you this tree to connect to her today. And I want you to notice that there's a child playing in front of you. And I want you to notice that that is representing your ego. And what's going to happen during this encounter is your ego is going to play happily in front of you and be soothed through this whole process. Your ego is not going to be flared. Your ego is not going to be triggered. Your ego is in a very happy space here. And so you're just going to allow that child to play. So just sit here on this branch and I want you to ask for your higher self in this life to come to you in this space. And whatever he, she, they, it looks like is perfect for you. And allow that energy to come to you and know that it is only from the highest vibration of light and that it is a higher version of you. So allow that higher self to come to you and sit next to you on this branch. And just feel into the energy of this being, knowing that it is you without the trauma. It is you without the baggage, without the blocks, without the doubt. And you can talk to this higher self. So I want you to ask, turn to her. I'm just going to say her to make it easier. Turn to her and ask, how can I step into the highest version of myself right now, today. And just allow whatever response to come. And if you want to write it down, write it down. Just allow that answer to come through effortlessly. Don't force it. Your ego is still playing over here in the grass, having a great time, not interfering with any of this. So all the messages coming through are divine and pure for you. And once you have that answer, then ask, what can I do now to express my life purpose? And allow that answer to come through. And write it down if you feel the need. And now you can ask your higher self if he or she has any other messages for you that can help you move forward in your journey. And allow that answer to come through. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Let it come and write it down. And now your higher self tells you they have a gift for you. And so I want you to hold out your hands and receive that gift, knowing that it is of the highest vibration of light. And it will bring a message, an energy of either an activation or just a physical action that you can do to move forward. So receive that gift now. Let your higher self place it in your hands. And whatever it is perfect. And if it doesn't make any sense, it's okay. Write it down and the message will become clear. And so once you've received that gift, I want you to go ahead and embrace that higher self. Allow he or she or it or them to embrace you and feel that beautiful energy, that freedom, that lightness, that expansiveness of this higher version of you that you are and will step into in this life. And now the higher self is going to leave you there. But you know that that energy is always with you, always accessible. But if you ever feel so encumbered by your external circumstances, you can come back to this clearing, this tree, this branch to connect with your higher self in a safe space. So while you're sitting in this safe space, we're going to have Eartha bring through some beautiful light language, which I know is going to contain light codes that are really going to activate us for this coming energy.
Indai sit ayat kanai met era yaleski sadarit kanai met karasialara tokonoski atirit knibi dan ayasaha inidagit karaniskrit kanai bay ayaskit ka dani kayat kaski at kanan knibaki ayat kanasi elit kris kanai sila sandayo si elai si ayat krisi Sondai ane no da ke ena mai e like it is kanai se sai and I o do konoske kana mai tai ti kana so koro kini ela and I the koso kini mi ela solo e da de kneski te se ayat kana mai ka ela ka ela koske kana mai ki Antoskare ki askare ti itkara.